It's a joke.
Alright guys, go and check out this compilation video. Here we go.
Excuse me, do you have a boyfriend? How? Hey, no, stop. Hey. Yo, chill out, bro. It's a joke, bro. It's a joke. It's a joke. Chill out. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. I actually the stupid. Watch out.
Legend has it, she's still chasing him. Right? Now, I can understand to a degree if she does get upset. But to chase him like that and to crash out is insane. He must have hit a nerve. There must have been some truth to that joke.
You better pay attention to me tonight. I'm so sick of this shit. Oh my god. Touch a boob, buy a drink. I mean, it's like very simple.
So this is where we're at when it comes to these modern women. They're getting all dolled up and nobody cares, right? They're basically saying, grope me, right? Grab me and grope me out in public. It don't even matter. As long as you're providing some sort of attention, yeah, I'm good. And it's like, nah, we ain't falling for it. This sounds like a trap.
Black women is the most educated group of people in this damn country. But people don't even realize that though, because they be too fixated on us being ghetto looking. They think because we wear the long eyelashes or we wear the long weave or because we talk a certain type of way that we're not educated. No, we are versatile, baby. We talk like the way we talk is because that's how we was raised to talk. But we can switch that shit up at any minute. See, that's where y'all be getting lost at. And y'all be thinking y'all educated. I'm sure motherfuckers get on this and look at me and say, oh, there's just another uneducated ghetto. Baby, I got 2 degrees, baby. I have a master's degree, okay? Yes, I'm very educated. I just get on this and act like this because that's what the fuck I want to do. That don't make I promise you I'm way more educated than I fucking act, okay? And then that's how y'all get lost in the sauce. Y'all be too fixated on how we look and how we sound, not even knowing educationally we'll run circles around y'all motherfuckers.
So they're still running with the narrative that black women are the most educated. And it's like, bro, really? I mean, come on. That's number one. Number two, just because you have a whole bunch of degrees doesn't mean anything, right? Arguably, it doesn't even mean you have common sense, right? Because common sense ain't so common nowadays. So to say that you're in a bonnet or shower cap and you got a nose ring and all this other stuff, cursing like a sailor, and you're basically saying, hey, yeah, don't mind that, right? I'm purposely acting like that to throw you off, right?
Unpopular opinion, okay? I feel like if a man is checking you out, is undressing you with his eyes, he should be charged for that. I feel like he should be charged for that. Honestly, I don't get where all these men get to look at all us beautiful women free. I think men should be charged. If you're going to be looking that fucking long, sir, then you need to send me some money. Yeah, send me some money. Because you're literally enjoying me for free. That's crazy. That's crazy. You say, oh, why should you ask them, why should they pay? This is capitalism, honey. Well, actually post-capitalism, let's just be real. Nothing is free. Nothing is free. Okay?
Once I hear that smoke detector chirping in the background, yeah, anything that you have to say doesn't matter.
What's your age?
26.
Are you single?
Yes.
Could you see yourself dating a man who worked at Walmart?
No.
Why not?
Why would I date somebody below me? Not below me. Let me rephrase that.
No, you meant that. You meant that. She definitely meant that.
Why, if I work so hard to get to where I'm at, why would I date somebody who hasn't?
So a man who worked at Walmart couldn't take you to the places that you'd want to go?
No. No, absolutely not.
What is it about your lifestyle do you think a man at Walmart couldn't do for you?
I like to go shopping. I like to travel. I like to go to nice restaurants. I like to enjoy life. And I feel like if you work at Walmart, you really only have the means to do the necessities.
Well, let's flip the script, right?
Okay.
Do you think if you were working at Walmart as you are right now, the men watching would look at that and go, oh no, I could never even look her way?
It depends on the man. I feel like some men value education. Some men look for women who have something going for themselves, and some men don't. It really depends on the man. Like if you're talking about very, very wealthy men, then I think that they look for a woman that has an education. But if you're talking about like rich men or like the men who get money in our like generation, then they don't really care.
Yeah, so there you have it. According to her, she wouldn't date someone that works at Walmart. Now, he didn't specify the description of the position of an individual that works at Walmart. It could be a regional manager, you could be a store manager, right? There's different positions within Walmart. I'm just saying. And the fact that, you know, she's basically saying that he's beneath her, that's the first thing that came to mind, saying the quiet part out loud. I think this is a classic case of women wanting a man that's a finished product. They don't necessarily want to build with you, but they want to show up at the finish line.
So women. So like you said, you expect these certain things, right? Let's say I do that, and then on the second date, I need to expect something. What can a guy expect?
You're getting my time because obviously you're interested.
We got to stop saying that.
Hold on, but it's the truth.
So if you're basically saying that you are so much more valuable than me as a person that I have to accommodate your time and your energy. I think if we're getting to know each other, I would hope that you go out with a person that's just as interesting as you are.
Yeah, so that's why I'm going out on the second date.
So it's not your time, it's our time. Like I'm there on a date with you.
Yes, of course, your time, the man's time is just as valuable, but I feel like if you're expecting a home and children out of me, I want you to put more value and show me you're a man by pursuing and courting and showing me that character, that part of you, you know?
Yeah, and what I'm hearing, again, I could be wrong, but what I'm hearing is showing you is about spending the money. That's it. It's not, character has nothing to do with money. Absolutely nothing.
Of course not.
So you can see somebody's character by being in a park with them, by whatever. Like that doesn't show anything.
Yeah,
like,
so yeah, character and then your approach towards me. Okay. So for an example, I've been approached by wealthy men. I don't check men's pockets, but I could tell, if a man is financially stable or not, So I've been approached by those men, and just because they start showboating and are trying to pick me up by showboating, right away I'm turned off. I don't want to go on a date with you. Like, I don't care you have money or like you have this, these are your accolades. It's really about how respectfully you communicate. If you're just that man, then okay. Okay, you are pursuing me, you want to ask me out on a date, I'll go on a date with you. But I'm not going to just go on a date because, I make 6 figures, I make 7 figures, just because you are financially stable. Like, do you understand? Like, I don't know if I'm explaining this correctly.
Yeah, I don't believe her. I don't believe her whatsoever. I think he had her towards the ending. He flipped it and said, well, what about the character? Right? And she was the wheels were slowly turning. And she realized, okay, wait a minute. It'll sound really, really crazy if I just said it's all about the money. So at the very beginning, she was trying to position herself where her time was more important. And then when he said, hey, we're equal when it comes to time. If I'm investing an hour into a date, you're investing an hour into a date, cancels each other out. What about the character? Then she pivoted to, yeah, it is about the character, right? Just because he has a whole bunch of money, I won't necessarily date him. Cap.
And it totally makes sense why men look at you crazy when they think that you're single. And they're like, why are you single? What you mean you're single? Why you ain't got no man? Why you can't keep no man? They have that ideology because to them, we are objects. We're toys.
No, that's not it. That's not it. What's shocking is you've made it to 32, 33, chronically single, no man in sight, and no one's put a ring on you. Talking about where are the men, right? I've reacted to her content before. So That's the shocking part, right? And she's attractive enough where I'm pretty sure she can, you know, attract the opposite sex. But when it comes down to the man that she really wants, she probably can't get him.
They trade us like cars. Oh, you got a decent looking car, you got a Maserati, you got a Bentley. They look at us as symbols, things to attain, to show off to the next person. So not having anything, in their opinion, is bad. Whereas women, we realize we're dating our apex predator. We realize dating the wrong man can literally end our life. We understand that dating the wrong man can derail our path, can make things harder for us. We don't look at men the way that they look at us. So when we say we're single, it's actually a flex. Because baby, I could get a man right now. I could walk outside of my car right now and have a man. It's not hard to get a man. It's harder to find a man of substance, of quality, to find a man of character.
Yeah, AKA the man that she wants doesn't want her. Because if he wanted her, she would be in a relationship. She would be off the single dating market and she would be living happily ever after. Right? That's the brutal reality when it comes to these situations. When they're not getting the outcome that they want, they try to shame men into trying or attempting to get the outcome. And it never works.
To find a man who has integrity, to find a man who's honest, who's true, who is consistent, who is caring, who is kind, who is considerate. Now that's not easy, all right? So when a woman says she's single, she's saying, I'm protecting my peace. She's saying, I'm protecting my future lineage because I'm not reproducing with a bum. She's saying, I would rather be solo dolo, relaxing, taking care of myself, investing in myself, learning myself, loving myself, versus being surrounded by a man who doesn't see who I truly am. Because a lot of times when a woman is in a relationship, she's not in the right relationship. She just doesn't want to be alone. Whereas when a lot of times when a man is in a relationship, either he's madly in love or he too just wants to have somebody to make his life easier. Someone to cook, someone to clean, someone to, when he wants to. So I hope this brings a little clarity to the men out here who keep asking, why are you single? You have all this going on. To women out here, baby. When a woman is single, she understands her worth.
All right, guys, so there you have it. So according to her, she's so valuable that she's single. She's single, the high value, high productive, high capable man. Yeah, there's none of those guys left, right? It's just riffraffs and scallywags in the single dating market, according to her. Meanwhile, there's women out here that are still getting married. There's women out here that are still getting picked. But you have these types of modern women that will get on TikTok, use TikTok as a digital diary, and create these videos day in and day out. How men aren't this and men aren't that, right? Talking about decentering men. Meanwhile, their content is all about men. Amazing.